Hi everyone, welcome back to another video with me. So I am going to be using a knee pad here for kneeling. If you don't have one, you can also use a pillow or folded up blanket. And if you don't feel you need one, don't use one, totally fine. So we're going to come to hands and knees here. Hands underneath the knees, knees underneath the shoulders. Just gotta move Noah out of the way a little bit. So today we'll be working the booty and legs, and I can attest that this is a really great workout. I was super sore the day after I did this. Hands underneath the knees, we're going into a little bit of cat-cow. So arching your back here, let the belly go, and then rounding your back, hollowing out the belly. Again, arch, look forward, and chin to the chest to round. Good. Awesome. This should feel really nice here. Just doing a few more. Good. Warming our bodies up here. Arch. Again, round. Just doing a few more. Just going at your own pace. Good. This should feel really nice. Good. Now let's find a nice flat back. Abs are up and in, neck is long. I'm just extending my right leg back to make sure I have room behind me since I have this couch behind me. Just measuring it out, okay? Your leg's going to start bent, lift up and down. Good. Up and down. Exactly. Tapping the knee down and lifting up. Tap and lift. Good. Keep going here. Abs up and in. Now open out to the side, tap the knee down. We're keeping the knee bent. This is sort of like a fire hydrant if you've done this before. Open and tap. Good. Open and tap. Keep that weight equal between the arms. Now we combine. Reach behind you, tap. Open and tap. You've got it. Picking up the speed a little bit. Make sure you're not putting too much weight into that left knee. Good, you're almost there. Keep going. I know, I'm hurting too. And rest. Very good. I'm just going to stretch out my wrists real quick so you can kind of press down onto the tops of the hands. Very quick break. From here, you're going to bend your left arm, placing your forearm down. Your hand is pointing into the right hand. Extend your right leg behind you. Tap the mat and lift. I just have to move my mat forward. Keep going here if you're doing it. Tap and lift. So remember, it's the opposite forearm down. Up and tap. You've got it. So we're keeping our abs up and in, but allow yourself to get range of motion here. Good. Up and tap. Noah's perfectly in the way. Leave your leg up there. We pulse. Up, up, up. You've got it. Keep going. And bring the leg down. Soft bend of the knees. Open the knee up and down. You're going to lift that leg up with this slight external rotation of the knee. Up and up. You've got it. You should be feeling that outer glute a lot. You've got it. Awesome. Up and down. Up and down. Pulsing the leg up at the top. Up, up, up. You've got it. Now we're going to combine. You lift up with a straight leg once. Up with that soft turn out once, that bend. You've got it. Reach up and up. I know, it's a little bit of coordination, or kind of a lot of coordination here. Good, now we're going to prop up onto both hands, reaching the leg up and over to the left, up and over to the right. Good, so get as much range of motion as you can. I know this is not easy. And as much as you can, keep the upper body, keep that standing knee nice and stable. Good, you've got it. You're almost there. Reaching up and over. Kind of think of this like a full rainbow motion here. Good. Now bringing your left forearm again down to the mat, lifting the leg and circles. Good. We're going to reverse the direction here. Awesome. Knee is down, coming into a child's pose. Arms are long, forehead is down to the mat. Just taking a few deep breaths. Okay, so good. Now we have the other side. We have to do that all on the other leg, I know. So it's a lot. Finding your position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Finding that flat back here. And you're going to keep that left knee bent, lifting up and tap the knee down. Up and tap. Neck is nice and long. Abs are up and in. Again, making sure that weight is equal between both arms. Good, neck is long as well. Awesome. Good, keep breathing. Good, one more here, now rest. Good, moving into fire hydrant. Open the knee and tap it down. Open and tap. Truly one of the hardest parts of this one, well, first is some hip mobility, and second is not putting too much weight on the right knee or the right hand. Just do your best. Awesome. Keep going. Try not to give up here. All right, we're taking a little bit of a breather. Remember, we have to combine them. So first lift the knee back and out to the side. Back tap, open tap. Good. This is really about endurance here. Try to keep breathing. I'm right here with you. Trust me, I know. Good. Almost there. And knee goes down. Rest it here. Very good. You're going to take your right arm, forearm down to the mat. Extending your left extending your left leg back and tap. Up and tap. Very good. So your chest is facing down to the mat. Neck is long. Keeping that leg straight. Second side's always a little bit harder. Soft bend of the knee, lift up. And tap the foot down. Again, remember your leg is not fully bent, just a soft bend, opening the knee out a little bit. Good. Up and up. Good. Let's combine the actions. One lift with straight leg, one lift with that bent knee. You've got it. In dance, I think they call that position sort of like an attitude position with that slight turn out of the knee. I'm not positive. You've got it. Up. And rest finally. Okay, so straight arms, we've got that rainbow. Extend your left leg behind you. Reach up and over. Up and tap. Again, as big of a range of motion as possible. We want to almost imagine you're exaggerating this motion with your leg. Up and tap. Up and tap. You've got it. Keeping that equal weight. Again, continuing with this motion here. You're almost there, I promise. Let's bring that right forearm down to the mat and come up, circling that leg. Getting as high of a lift as possible. Reverse the direction of the circles. Good, keep going. And knee is down. Let's find a child's pose here. Knees are nice and wide. Arms are long out in front of you. Forehead is down to the mat. Good. All right, I want you to grab a medium to heavy resistance band. If you need to pause the video, now is a good time to go grab that. Let's go ahead and place the resistance band above the knees. I would say even a little higher than the knees on the outsides of the ankles. Lying on your left side, your legs are going to be bent, knees in line with the hips and feet in line with the knees, like a true chair position. You can be propped up into your hand or on your arm. Keeping the feet together, lift the top knee up and lower it down. Good. Up and down. And again, if you don't have a resistance band, you can do this without one as well. The band just adds a little bit more weight. Up and down. Good. Almost there. Abs pulling up and in here. Good, you're almost there. You got it. Up, up, tiny little pulses at the top. Rest the knees down. Feet are elevated, they stay here. You lift up and down. So you're still just lifting that top knee. Again, keeping the feet hovering above the mat. I am feeling my glutes a lot right now, especially from that first part. Good. Pulsing the knee up and rest everything down. So the knee and the foot lift completely with that top leg, lifting up and down, up and down. Now make sure your hips are still facing forward, right? We're not completely opening that top hip. Up and down. You've got it. We're almost there on this side, I promise you. Take a moment and rest. Going into leg circles, the knee's going to stay bent. Exaggerated circles here. Obviously, as much as the resistance band will allow you to go. I know it's kind of limiting here. Reversing the direction. You're so close. Keep breathing. Good, extend your leg, tiny lifts, up. Up. Now flex the foot, reach the heel up to the ceiling, up, up. Glute is on fire right now. Lower it down. Awesome. Keep the band right where it is. If you need to adjust it, if it moved around, go ahead and do so. Lying on the right side of your body, trying to mimic the same position you had before. Knees are into the chest, feet in line with the knees. Feet are going to stay together here. Lift the top knee up and down, up and down. Again, shoulders down the back. Yeah, I already feel it on this side quite a bit. But we're here for it. We're almost there. You're going to feel so good once you're done, I promise you. Pulsing that knee at the top, up, up, and all the way down. Now let's lift both feet. Again, only the top knee moves. It's going to lift up and down, up and down. You've got it. Keep breathing. Try not to hold the breath. Pulses up with that knee. Up, up. You've got it. You're almost there. Relax. Take a little breath. Reset. The whole leg lifts here. Up, down, up, and down. I'm already thinking about that stretch after this. Up and down. Rest. Good job. Okay, we have those knee circles and the straight leg lifts. So first the knee circles, up and around, exaggerating as much as possible. I am right here with you. Reverse it. And around. Don't give up. All right, well, I forgot the straight leg lifts, but that's okay. We're going to take the band off. Hey, I'm not perfect. Don't claim to be. Lying on your back, let's do a figure 4. Right foot over your left knee. Pull the left knee into the chest and take your stretch. Very good. I think my glutes were so worn out by now that I totally forgot. Just breathe. Deep breaths here. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So the left foot's over that right knee. Letting the right foot fall toward your glute. Breathing here. Good, just breathe. Uncross. Now we're going back to the other side. So I want that right knee crossed over the left like you're sitting cross-legged, grabbing opposite ankles and pulling them apart. Now releasing the feet, keeping the cross knee position, knees shift to the left, and you can look gently to your right. So this is actually a really big spinal twist. Just enjoying the stretch. Let's switch sides. So crossing that left knee over the right, grabbing opposite ankles, pulling them apart. Some people prefer this stretch over the figure four, so it's just another option. Arms open out, let the knees shift to the right, looking to your left. Good, just breathe. You did such good work. Uncrossing the knees, reaching everything long, legs long, arms overhead, rocking the entire shape up. And thank you so much for joining today. Really appreciate you spending the time with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.